Wheatstone Homes, and this is why you might want to get rid of your ego and pick up one of these. This is the Xreal Beam Pro, and it was originally designed as an AR glasses media center. It's essentially an Android phone-like device, but it doesn't actually connect to any kind of network. But because it's an Android device, it makes it very easy to use. The great thing about the Beam Pro is that it is a standalone 3D camera. It has two 50 megapixel cameras right here. Now, they say this takes spatial 3D photos and video, but a spatial camera actually is a camera and then a depth sensor. But I am convinced that these are two cameras, and I think you will be convinced after you look at these samples. With the Xreal Beam Pro, you get two side-by-side pictures in full HD for video when you're taking 3D video. And you get two 4K pictures side-by-side for 3D photos. On the screen, when you're taking a video or a picture, you can either have it in the full screen, or you can press a button and it'll go in side-by-side mode. So you can actually watch it in side-by-side mode. And if you just happen to have a L'Oreal viewer in your pocket for some reason, you can actually view it in 3D as you're taking the video. Another great thing about this is that, like a modern cell phone, it's got stabilization built in, so I don't have to worry about taking videos and making sure that they're steady. They're always going to be smooth. The audio on this thing is outstanding. I could hear sounds clearly from across the room. The reason I said, is this the Bullet car, is because there is a green Mustang in the movie Bullet. So this has a really good microphone system. It's not like a professional microphone, but it's really, really good. And the battery lasts a long time too. You can have this on standby in your pocket, and at a press of a button, you're ready to take a video or a photo. The Ego 3D also gives you the same resolution, two full HD pictures for video and two full 4K images for photo. The only thing that I really don't like is that this takes a long time to boot up, and I've missed many a lifetime opportunities just waiting for this to boot up. You can put it on standby, but it eats the battery like crazy. Also, this camera has audio that ranges from decent to really horrible. And another thing is that the QCam Ego 3D camera does not have stabilization at all. As you can see, the Ego 3D has a larger stereo base than the Beam Pro. However, I don't think that's a disadvantage for the Beam Pro, because you can get closer photos and videos with the Beam Pro. On the screen, it'll actually tell you if you're too close to your subject, and I usually end up ignoring that because I fix it in post, and the picture and videos look really good to me. So I don't consider it a disadvantage at all. Another great thing is you can get a case for this, and I went with black to make it super stealthy. Now, if I'm at a venue and other people are out with their cell phones taking pictures and photos, and I pull this out of my pocket, no one will ever know I'm taking 3D photos and video, and that it's not actually a cell phone. As I'm making this video, the price of the Beam Pro is under $200. I paid much more for the Ego 3D. Imagine, for under $200, you can get a 3D camera that is a lot better than the QCam Ego 3D in almost all respects. In my opinion, the Xreal Beam Pro is a really good replacement for the Ego 3D, and it was well worth my time and money. Once again, you don't need AR glasses to use this as a 3D camera. On the bottom here are two USB-C ports. One is for charging the device and the other is for the AR glasses, but you can plug a cord into or a cable into this and plug it into your computer and transfer the MPEG-4 3D files or the JPEG 3D files. And it's just very simple. It's an Android device, very easy to get to know and understand. I like it a lot. I highly recommend it. If you're in the market for a 3D camera that's pocketable or a replacement for the Ego, I suggest the Xreal Beam Pro. Thanks for watching. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you next time. Keep your glasses on, or keep your headset on.